Come on. Don't listen to it, Sarah. Take the teddy bear and take the bloody tattoos. Oh. Okay, this is the second area. So the horror starts all over again. Oh, wonderful. Attention all employees. Last night at approximately 7 PM, the power went off to this section of the facility. Due to the unfortunate timing, we were unable to transfer a critical patient to the emergency department, and he passed away in transit. In the hallway behind... Oh. In transit, in the hallway behind the records room... Oh, no. To avoid this type of tragedy in the future, the hospital has decided that non-maintenance staff should be aware that the security door will not operate when the power is out. You must reset the breaker before using the door. Please familiarise yourself with the power switch's location within the record room stacks. All employees, we understand that it's difficult to make it outside on your 10-minute breaks. However, just because the records room is large and has high ceilings does not mean you can move things about and create a satellite backroom for smoking. We have caught several staff members moving supply crates, stacking them precariously and climbing over them as a means of lookout. Be advised, this is not gym equipment climbing on materials of medical crates. Climbing on crates of medical supplies, Garen, thank you, will not be tolerated. Oh yeah, because in the controls there was climbing by space. Yeah, so I had to go this way. I've only got one flare left, but the threat's gone back down to nothing. I assume that's because I completed the little Jeez! Concerning Mrs. Daniels' suicide. Brilliant! That's exactly what I needed. Miss Daniels has been found dead in her staff quarters this morning. There was a suicide note indicating that she was extremely unhappy at work and in her personal life. Personnel on site state that she died from rapid blood loss caused by self-inflicted lacerations on her wrists. Well, doctors would know. Oh, God. Her body was found sitting in a wheelchair. That's not going to come up again. Pending a police investigation, Miss Daniels' body was transported to the morgue. There is... Oh, no. Eerily similar to the other things. Ghosts from the past. Mid-Island Hospital was one of the most locally influential and medically profound places in our city's history, yet few people know how important its presence has been. From treating smallpox in the 1980s to contributing to tuberculosis research in more recent years, the hospital has done much to benefit the citizens of New Kipling. Even its brief, if failed, attempt at reopening as a penitentiary helped to keep our citizens safe. Right, so this used to be a hospital. Then it opened as a penitentiary. Kipling citizens accused crime. 16-year-old Gar. Allowed to live. Admits guilt. Ist condemned to hang. Evil. Hospital. Open to deal with spread of disease. Well, these aren't remnants, apparently. These are just... Oh!
Stop!
Holy Christ!
So much pain and suffering.
Ah.
Those who would seek only solace. What ails you, Sarah?
While on nightly rounds, Nurse Moriarty noticed patient 90D standing in his room in an agitated state. The nurse claimed the man was beating his face against the mesh protecting the glass. That is fairly agitated. She screamed for help, and by the time we arrived, the patient's face was completely covered in blood, and he was raving about faces in the dark. I can relate. Patient was quirkily subdued and taken to the infirmary, where the attending physician reported that he will likely lose both eyes. Patients did not seem bothered by this. Dr. Mercer. And then there was this hospital that stands there today. Right, so it started as a hospital, then became a penitentiary, and is now back to a hospital, and then closed. Abandoned and referred to by the locals as Crow Island for its ominous bird population. I have heard them. I've met a couple. They were friendly. The hospital on the island it sits on are now more synonymous with rumours about curses and hauntings. There is hardly a youth in New Kipling who does not entertain the rite of passage of sneaking into the abandoned building. The stories they concoct about hearing voices, smelling cigar smoke, or even seeing women's shadows wandering the hallways has done little to preserve the reputation of this once life-saving pillar of our community. Oh god, this is the records room! Psychiatric ward. I don't know why it took me that long to clock on. Is that where I'm on the map? I think it is. Patients have taken their pills and are settled in after their evening meals. Dyer refuses to check on patient 90D after the incident. He spat blood all over her and yelled some gibberish about casting a spell. Today is my first day observing patient 90D. He seemed high-strung and ready to snap, except towards Patrice. She is oddly special to him. No, don't do that. Bollocks. Boxes with ropes can be moved. Don't know why I did that. How do I... Is that it? Is that it? Oh. Climbing's a bit weird, but... Over we go. Ugh. The breaker. Fuck.
Does being out of the dark make you feel better? Well, it shouldn't.
Thanks. I was just a little bit happier then. Before I crapped myself. Oh. Where am I supposed to go? Why is there a thing? It's just boxes. Oh, there's a box here that I'm supposed to push. Oh, I don't know how much more of this. No, don't climb on it, you noob. Oh, I see. I need to push it forward a little bit. Yeah, I don't know how much more of this I can take. Sorry, Sarah, but... I'm not built for this. Whereas you are clearly an absolute moron for willingly walking into this place, he says, willingly playing a horror game. Jeez. Do I just drop down there? Oh! Oh. Wow, I suddenly feel a lot less safe in this room. Oh, the switch. And now I'm safe, right? Let's bring up my old friend Glowy. Oh. Hello there. Wonderful. An ambulance station.
Familial bonds transcend time and matter.
What are you trying to imply? Is he implying that I'm somehow related to somebody here? Well, that's from a war. That's not a hospital. Well, it's the hospital from...
And your blood is thicker than water.
He says that as if with knowledge. Patient 27C suffers from an obsession with mazes. Compulsive behaviour has driven him to draw mazes all over his cell. Oh, so he's the one to blame for these bloody tattoos. Having run out of space, patient turned on himself, carving an elaborate maze into his own flesh, completely enveloping his chest, parts of his back, forearms, upper arms, and upper thighs, and even parts of the buttocks and genitals. Sorry, just from a practical point of view, how exactly would you draw a map onto your genitals? Let's go straight through the paper. Patient restrained via straitjacket and placed in solitary confinement. I can hear that thudding.
Oh God, what the fuck was that?
I don't know, but talking about it is not helping. Trust me, I know. I am currently talking about it. A little closer. Okay. It's empty. Oh, God. Patient suffers from a hoarding problem, frequently hiding items she can get her hands on. Patient has been observed clutching items and mumbling to herself in nonsense phrases described by the staff as disturbing. I'm going to be honest, I cannot take much more of this. Oh, I found a glow stick. I don't like that I have to put the phone down to do that. Shit. Fucking move. Lit flares. I have no lit flares. You should have saved that bloody last flare. Why did I click 2 instead of 1? Open the bloody thing, thank you. The village in New Kipling traces its roots to the mid-1600s, the rich fishing source along with easy access to trade routes drew early settlers. I don't care. Can I burn it? Oh, I found a... Fuck. Okay.
The sigil is here.
I found the sigil, that's a good thing. Patient is physically healthy, but deteriorating mentally. Yeah, just like me. He remains in his straitjacket under constant observation. Continually yells that the maze is never ending. Again. Yeah. Screams continue. Oh god. Low monotone chants. Yeah. Electroshock therapy. Oh! What's that dark spot up there? Shh! Patient inexplicably died overnight. Body was discovered by the nurse this morning in preparation for electroshock therapy. Body was transported to the morgue. Cremation scheduled for this evening. No kin to notify. Okay, so it's obviously this guy. I'm not going to bother getting that other one because I'm just freaked out now.
Anybody there?
Don't talk to them. There's the sigil.
Key.
Okay. To be perfectly honest, no, don't run out now. God. Alright, to be perfectly honest, I'm at my limit. I can't take any more of this at the moment.
There's gotta be a key.
Shut up. I've been at this now. Yep, okay, I'm going now. This is daylight. Yeah, okay. This is daylight. Survival horror, procedurally generated, all that. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate horrors. If for some bizarre, sadistic reason you want to see more of this, let me know. Until then, I'm going to be preparing for Electroshock. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.